Ciao, Personas Bellas. JS here, checking in this fabulous Friday, August 9th, 2019. I'm broadcasting or filming here underneath the giant roadie as I have been all week, and the hornet's nest is 2 arms reaches right there. But it works, I like it, good energy. It's correction in yesterday's video, or if you build it. Today's video, actually. If you build it. The actual quote is from the Field of Dreams, but the quote is, if you build it, he will come. And Kevin Costner's character builds it for his father. So I was incorrect. You know, as a journalist, need to make sure I correct my mistakes and to have integrity, and you know, that's the correction. I was kind of far reach, but you know, it worked. So the weather, again, the weather, being aware of not the weather just around me, but the weather outside, you know, the United States, and it's a broadcast, so you know, I kind of speak to other people's through, you know, this video, for those who are just tuning in. Boston, 79 now, high 85. Mercerville, New Jersey, sunny day, be 82, sounds beautiful. Seattle, 63, high 72. Albuquerque, New Mexico, 78 right now, high 92. Hang in there, Eric. Emotions do have a shelf life. This too shall pass. Phoenix, Arizona is going to be 91 and high of 102. So my BMS score, Bemis today, body is 8, 9, 8, mind, spirit. Again, those just tuning in, Bemis stands for body, mind, spirit. I do a daily check-in for myself and kind of gauge where I'm at, and then I go and try to adjust throughout the day depending on the score. So 898 is my Bemis score for today. It's pretty high. That's a high Bemis score. I'm gaining a little bit of weight back. I feel good physically, mentally. I'm strong, I'm focused. I'm work on fighting through uncomfortableness, and when we do that, it makes us mentally stronger. 8, I thank the higher power, and I maintain contact throughout the day. I go to my higher power as a guide, and I'm getting better at it. It's getting more, you know, intrinsic. It's getting more into the routine. Example of this is yesterday when I was in Boston, and I bought this bracelet right here. It's an Ohm bracelet. You know, support the local, you know, little stand. But it was my last $10. But I thought I had $3 left in my wallet to go back. For those who don't know, Ohm it's a mystical symbol, considered the most sacred symbol in Hinduism and Tibetan Buddhism, and it's part of my philosophy that I've been building since my recent spiritual experiences. And you know, the true religion sign is kind of like an Ohm. It's the horseshoe, the bracelet, it's an Ohm, you know, and basically I'm drawing a life philosophy from, you know, part of that, and it's another segment, another day. But been praying, and I bought this bracelet, $10, last $10, and thought I had 3. After the therapy ad care Boston, I realized I only had $1.50 on me, and I still need to catch the train back to Riverside in Newton to then drive back. I just went to my higher power. I mean, just, you know, put somebody there at the stations where I could talk to them, explain the situation. Point being, long story short, got to Government Center in Boston, and one of the turnstiles was open, said out of service. So, open door, went right through it. You know, I maintain that contact, and I just like the little things, just help along the way. This right here, what I'm doing, this daily dose is what I'm calling this channel. Building an information hub, again, for those who are just tuning in. And I thank you. If you're just doing, thank you very much. Thank everyone who still watches. Hear me yap about the news, weather, updates, you know, myself. I try not to make it all about myself, because it's, you know, be less selfish, you know, free from bondage of self. it's so various projects, music, social issues, products, motivational videos. I want to get links to this channel when I get more of the tools, more advanced tools to kind of help me. Computer. Right now, for those who don't know, I'm just running off an LG Stylo 4. That's what I'm broadcasting in, and it's been working. Bought memory yesterday, so I kind of bought me some time. So I have a little more time. This video will be a few minutes longer than it has been, but that's where it's going. Today's title of this segment of the Daily Dose by JS is Expect the Unexpected. Expect the unexpected. Life happens. Things happen in life, and I actually forgot my gratefulness. I am grateful today with my life, waking up this morning, family, Avery, opportunities to help and create, and supports professional, personal, YouTube followers. I appreciate it, family, friends. Expect the unexpected. 10% of what happens life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. That's not my quote. That's from Charles Swindoll. He is an author, and that's true. Life happens. In our lives, we have to. In my life, our lives, we have to expect the unexpected. People die. Things don't always go our way. Accidents happen. Things which we have no control over. That's just life. So the book of Alcoholics Anonymous, AA, has the bedevilments on page 52, which I think applies here. I'm going to read just a minute, 30 seconds. It says, we are having trouble with our personal relationships. We couldn't control our emotional natures. We were a prey to misery and depression. We couldn't make a living. We had a feeling of uselessness. We were full of fear. We were unhappy. And we couldn't seem to be of real help to other people. Expect the unexpected. Things which we have no control over. They just come up. So, the question is, what do we do? How do we cope? Well, we use our supports. I use my supports when something happens. That's what I am doing these days. Using the supports and basically communicate or take action. Family, friend, doctor group, YouTube, reaching out. Reach out somehow if something happens. It could go from anything from you stubbed your toe to, a family member, dying, heaven forbid. That's basically what I do, develop coping mechanisms, and that's how, we get through things. And it just, school is lessons, then tests. Life is tests, then lessons. And tested all the time, tested to do things, tested, to not do things, and, it's a learning experience. It's all one big learning experience. I truly believe that. In the news, the 5G network. The 5G network is coming out. It's already out, actually, but it'll be mainstream a few years. I don't know exact time. Now it's running at 1 gigabyte per second. It's pretty quick, from what I understand. In the future, you'll hear more about 5G. So 5G network, and music news. The band Half Alive, one of my all-time favorite songs. Still Feel is the name of this song. I still feel alive. I love it. I dance to it. I sing to it. It's great, positive, healthy, outlet. And again, another segment would be music, various things about music, musicians, artists, so on and so forth. So Half Alive has a new album called Now, Not Yet. So in the future, you guys gotta look it up. I'll put it in the description. In the future, I will have links to the songs. I'll have links to things that I say here that I refer to, so we can refer to it after. Sorry about that. Expect the unexpected. Deal with it. Switch gears. Well, That's what I got for today. I hope everyone is living in joy, doing what they want to do, and doing what they love. Important. If we can get to that, that's great. If not, make a call, send a text, write an email, take a walk, reach out, family, friend, doctor, group meeting, or YouTube. There are many positive, healthy, helpful outlets out there for us, especially with the interweb. So that's what I got. Remember, stay hydrated. And this is JS, signing off.